good question, I think. The problem is you can't represent a place historical in one field. Uh, let's do an exercise. Here is the person. I take this unique Wikitree ID. We jump down to his profile, Wikipedia. We move down to the Wikidata item. Wikidata is a database. Then you have here, you have child, place of birth, Surabaya. But before we check that one, we do here. I already done it. I add a Wikitree ID. So now we know that this Wikipedia Wikidata person has a connection to this Wikitree ID. Why should we do that? I will show you. But we start with Surabaya, the place of birth here, Surabaya. So what they do, they add an object called Q11462 in Wikimedia. They have a classification, they have images connected to it. They have other metadata that the head of government, seal image, instance of, time zone, categorization, capital of, Facebook place ID, postal code, population area, inception, official site. Don't you have location? Yeah, coordinates. So they have added exact coordinates for it. And that is this place. So what I did was that I connected the Wikitree and Wikidata. Then I have done a report. So if we refresh this page contains here a report I have done. Please display on a map all people who has a connection to Wikitree. And the connection is because I added this data. So then if we go down now to Jakarta, or Surabaya, we click on it, we see him. So he's connected at two different points. One is this one and the other one is that. So if we go back and check where is his deaf location. No, I'm not on him, sorry. Died in Jakarta, so that must be, this is also him. Yeah. So what they do, they use a object and can then display more dimensions of it. And here you have another person. He has two locations and so on. So adding location is not simple, and I think navigating a map is something you have to be able to, and then you need to have a location that could be displayed on a map. So this here we are cheating. We don't use Wikitree locations because they are not good enough. So then we use the Wikipedia or Wikidata locations that can yeah, are much better than. But we still jump back to Wikitree. I also did mapping down in Wikidata. You have also find the grave properties. So they have 25,000 people they have added connections to. So this map displays all people in Wikipedia Wikidata who has a entry in find a grave. It takes some time, it's a rather big map. So now they download 20,000 people, and then you get birth, death, and burial locations. Here we have more maps. This is find a grave, yeah. So then if we go down, some actress then. So here's the find the grave entry then. And they have also locations here, but on the map we use the one from Wikipedia Wikidata because it's better down. It's not easy, but navigating from a map I think is enormous interesting. I was downtown today in Stockholm, and then I took up a map like this and checked what people in Wikitree were next to the location I was today. I was at the castle. So using maps to navigate is excellent.